long time since I've uploaded a video. I've decided to come this way instead of through a live, just to kind of change things up again, or rather, change things up a little bit. So, I've come to say happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Haven't been on last couple days. And the times I was on, they were very short. But I am here to say I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I hope today is doing you well. I hope today is being good to you. I hope you are being good to yourselves. Just wanted to, again, to stop on. I hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday. Service today, as usual, was good. No complaints at all. I got just what I needed. And I just wanted to come on to encourage someone who may be feeling a little low. You know, holidays are here. Well, this is kind of like the last one of the summer. And some of you may be spending it alone. But I come to share with you that you are not alone. You are not alone. There are so many people out here that may be going through a holiday alone, and or going through their day alone. It's Sunday, normally you have Sunday dinner, and maybe you're spending it alone. But just know you're not alone. God loves you so much, and I just challenge you to not sit this one out. Call someone up, someone that's in your contacts, and say, you know what you doing? I'm sitting here by myself and I want to be around some people, and just see what the response is going to be. Sometimes we are hard on ourselves. Sometimes we try to assume what we think people are going to say and or think. But most of the times we're wrong. Give people a chance to answer for themselves. I challenge you not to sit this one out, not to sit. I know my hair looks a mess, y'all. I'm sorry. I had it down and I was like, you know what, let me put it up for this here video. And I kind of jacked it up. But nevertheless, I'm here. I'm here. So I challenge you today to reach out to someone, just to, even if you're good, reach out to someone to check on them. Check on your strong friend. Check on your strong friend. Check on the friend that's kind of quiet. Check on the friend that doesn't really reach out, because they always say, "Oh, I didn't want to bother you," or "I don't want to be in the way." Check on that person, whether it's a she or a he. Check on her. Check on him. Life all the times be life and for everyone, but not everyone really kind of knows how to maybe verbalize things, and may be suffering in silence. And one thing I have to say is that you are not alone. And if you're that one that's going to check on somebody from your contacts, reach out and just say, you were on my mind and I wanted to reach out to you. Or simply say, you know what you doing? Because I'm on my way. Say something. You just never know who needs to hear it. You just never know. I was on my way from church and a young man said to me, he was like, "Miss," and I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Can you help me get something to eat?" I said, "You know what? I don't have any cash on me, but you can meet me at McDonald's. I ain't gonna be no fool. I ain't let him in my car. You can meet me at McDonald's. It was across the street, and I'll buy you something to eat." Mind you, I was hungry. I was hungry and I knew how much money I had. So we got in there and he said, "Oh, what can I get?" I said, "You can get whatever you want." And he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes." Y'all, mind you, y'all, I was hungry. So I said, "You know what? He needs it more than I do." So he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I'm positive." He said, "Can I get a dessert too?" I said, "You absolutely can." We went to McDonald's. Y'all know, oh boy ordered 2 meals. But but it's okay. It is so okay. He ordered his food. He kept saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And then once, he got his stuff, and the lady said, "Is that going to be it?" I said, "Yes." So he looked at me. He said, "But you're not going to eat?" I said, "No, I'm not going to eat." And he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I'm positive. I'm positive." Guys, let's just be there for each other. We just never know. We never ever know. So I say to everyone today, again, I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I hope today is being good to you. I hope you're being good to yourself, and just be nice to someone. Just be nice. We just never ever know. So until the next time, take care, be well, and have an amazing day on purpose.